What is Costa Blanca in the winter all about? Let's find out.
Here said exactly the same thing. They have more time to enjoy.
We try to revive the traditional kitchen style.
Hyaluronic acid is a natural element that we already have in our skin.
They have a lot of sales.
Apart from helping people in the African continent, also gives free classes in the Costa Blanca.
It's a great time to buy.
In the year we have more than 300 days with the beautiful sun.
Here you live in nature, you live outside. And the winters are never winters.
We will visit business owners all over Costa Blanca to know what they offer and to hear what is special about this place. This time we'll begin in Playa del Albir.
I've been many years in the industry of the tourists, and always I was looking for this kind of place. We'll put all our passion, our love, just to preparing these apartments. We have on sale 30 apartments with 1 bedroom, with 2 bedrooms. Hola, buenos días. ¿Qué tal? Muy bien. Soy Mark. Gracias, ya tenemos aquí, allá. Nada, muchas gracias. Que vaya todo muy bien. In the back of myself is Albir, la Playa del Albir. It's a beautiful town with a lot of gastronomy, people from everywhere, they are living here, they're working here, and it's a very quiet, and it's always busy during the summer and busy during the winter. We have plenty of people around and everything. In the top of the mountain behind me is Altea, another beautiful town. That to visit, to go for a dinner, have a lovely view as well, a view of this side. A part of apartments and bungalows, we have also a parking. Also we have a Wi-Fi included, cleaning service, and a lovely place that is called in a jacuzzi and the gym. In the gym you can use it, it's included in the price always. This pool is a big one, lovely, with a nice temperature all the year around. And also we have a small pool with a cascade of the water, just is for children, and not only for children, just for adults as well, to relaxing and everything. We have also a nice offer during the winter period time that all the people can come for the long time period. That is a good offer, and then I think you can use just coming from the cold countries just to here to have the sun and everything to relaxing. Also we have the Parque Nacional Sierra Helada here, that is a beautiful place to visit. It's just 200 meters from our complex, and then you can go to the lighthouse. In the year we have more than 300 days with the beautiful sun.
Playa del Albir belongs to Alfas del Pi that lies 2 kilometers inland. More than half of the 21,000 inhabitants have over 100 different nationalities, and therefore the local culture is dynamic and diverse. We will visit an optician in Alfas del Pi who has an interesting story to tell.
I have been living here since I was 9 years old, and there is no other place that I would like to live. We tend to use sunglasses more than our clear glasses all year round. We have high mountains, so there is special sunglasses for the sports, for the sea, and of course for everyday wearing because it's sunny all year round. Yeah.
This is nice.
Okay. We opened InterOptics in 2016. Since then, we have renewed the business. We have incorporated hearing health. One of the reasons that I studied health is because I have always wanted to help people. Being an optometrist, at the same time I was able to open my business, I also created an NGO. This NGO today is helping people with eye health in 3 countries of the African continent: Senegal, Sahara Desert, and the Gambia. We offer free eye health to children up to 18 years of age in the 3 countries. We have taken down containers with opticians full equipped and with all the material and trained the people so that they can keep them open. I travel up to 8 times a year. The NGO Aborigine View that I created also, apart from helping people in the African continent, also gives free classes in the Costa Blanca. For example, during the pandemic, the families in Alfas del Pi have doubled to need to go for social help to be able to feed their families. For all these people, we give free classes from the association through InterOptics.
The neighboring town to Alfas del Pi and Albir is Altea. It has a very charming old town with a beautiful church surrounded by shops and restaurants. The pebbled beachfront is lovely, and further to the Bernia Mountains lies Altea La Vella. Here we will enjoy one of the best restaurants in the area.
We try to revive the traditional kitchen style. By this time, people still want to sit outside on the terrace due to the beautiful weather that we have in this kind of months, October and November. Sometimes December still doing 23 degrees. And I've been here for 20 years on the Costa Blanca, and I think it's one of the best of the Spanish coast actually. And I recommend it 100% because of the weather, the food, atmosphere and everything. We have a big park that people can park their cars. We have a garden, terrace, and inside indoors is very cozy.
We have a front terrace which is open all year. We keep up tradition and sustainability, working with local producers, seasoned products, and taking maximum care of the environment.
After a short drive from Altea, we find Calpe. It is another beach town, perfect for visitors and residents.
Capri was born in 1964 with a lot of ambition. One of the first restaurants in Calpe. So from there, from 64, we arrived 2015, and I'm the 3rd person. You have the best fish and seafood ever. We have it directly from the boats. The oysters are Gilardo, the Rolls Royce of the oysters. We have everything, and the meat, the north of Spain, the Galician meat, taking good care of the animals. For the vegan, we have options, and for the vegetarians, always options. Capri is a very small village, and Costa Blanca, you will love it because you have mountains, and you have beach, and you have sun, and you have, of course, the moon. You have everything. You will feel the sand. The sand is so nice, so thin. When you lie down on the beach, it's so comfortable. The temperatures are so nice, and the winters are never winters. It's always summer. Maybe when it's raining one time on the month, it's like spring. But it's nice, it's beautiful. Why you should take Calpe for living? Because here you live in nature, you live outside. And we love what we do, we love our job.
Che bella cosa, una giornata e sole, che bello è Capri e la Gabriela, sei molto brava, bravissima.
In Calpe, we also find a beauty center.
I was born in Switzerland. I'm a professional beauty specialist. I specialize in skincare and anything to do with eyebrows, microblading, permanent makeup, brow tint, brow shaping. I came here when I was 20. I thought I have to do more with my life. Is this what life's giving me? I'm sure there's more out there. I decided to come down to Spain, to Calpe. I've known Calpe for a long time. We used to come here on holiday and I always had a fantastic time, and Calpe has always been a very good memory to me. Calpe rock, the penny on the Ifat, it's kind of gave me strength. Now I'm preparing the skin for the Moksai treatment, a Japanese treatment. So it rejuvenates the skin, activates the circulation, therefore we're stimulating the collagen and elastin, tightening the skin. How's it feel?
Really good.
Yeah?
It's relaxing, thank you.
Great.
Thank you for fun, thank you.
Please come in. Well, these are eyelash extensions, synthetic ones. You can have them volume or classic natural extensions.
I like it, it's perfect.
We also do permanent makeup here at the beauty center. As you can see, she's got the permanent lips done. This is the newest beauty facial treatment on the market using natural hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is a natural element that we already have in our skin. So what we're doing, it's like dermal fillers. This treatment is a great alternative if you don't want to do fillers or Botox. I'll be working on your neck as well as the face.
It's beautiful. It's a big difference.
Big difference, isn't it? So with every treatment, it will improve. I started from scratch in a small studio apartment, and now I'm here. I have 2 beauty centers, one in Calpe and one in Denia. I thought it would be great to open up a beauty center here, as I already have a few clients here. So this client is going to have a Kobido Japanese facial massage. It's a very energetic treatment. I'm also releasing any blockages, and this is where we have a lot of stress. So that gets released. Eyebrows are very personal. Some like it dark, some like it natural. Eyebrows are very important, that they match your face shape. It's beautiful here on the Costa Blanca all year round, also in the winter time. So it's a great climate here to live. And I've been living here now, 21 years. And I would never leave Spain again.
Apart from being a great tourist destination, Jávea is also a very popular place to live for both Spanish and foreigners. Julie Jones, from one of the leading real estate agents in the area, will tell us more about that.
Post-COVID and even post-Brexit is really, really buoyant. Very, very much a vendor's market at the moment. I think that people are reevaluating what they want from life. See a bit of the sun, spend more time with families, and certainly we've seen a big boom in the market.
And then obviously the contract.
As we mentioned on the phone, we'll help you throughout the whole process, okay?
We have open plan kitchen integrated with the living room and direct access to the terrace with spectacular sea views.
This urbanisation is very popular with Northern European people because it has wide streets, street lights, it's very safe. Nice large villas which are good as investment properties or permanent living, holiday homes. Jávea really does have something for everybody. We're selling apartments from about 200, 250,000. Villas similar to ones in this urbanisation, 600 to $1 million, and then properties well over $1 million. All of these properties will be €1 million plus. A lot of them are holiday properties, some residential, but you can see that they are typically of modern style. Most of the properties here are of a very high specification and quality, again, which is what the discerning buyer is looking for these days in Jávea. And look at that view. But at Alta Villas, we do have properties to cater for all tastes.
Ja, ich spreche Deutsch. Guten Morgen. Ja, Herr Müller, wie geht es Ihnen?
When I came to Jávea in 2008 and started the business, none of these complexes were actually here. Those apartments have been sold and people are living there or have their holiday homes and realising their dreams of owning a property, a place in the sun. So I wanted to bring you here, a bit of a change from work, because that to me is what it's all about, coming to Spain, working and living in Spain. It's that work-life balance. So many people that we've helped over the years have come here and said exactly the same thing. They have more time to enjoy what they want to do with their families or for themselves. And a lot of people here, I think, like the outside life, like I do. I'm either walking my dogs out, or I'm with the horse, or I'm gardening. And with 320 days of sunshine every year, it's easy to do that. In the UK, winter always used to start in September and would seem to last until May. But here, you only have a couple of really cold months, January and February, and it can get quite cold. But even then, that's quite a nice change. But Autumn, September, October, November is lovely, and March, April, May, spring is beautiful. So many people here are doing things like hiking, cycling, a lot of professional road cyclists come here, mountain biking, sit in the sea, people paddleboarding, surfing, everything. You can do whatever you like here because you've got the weather. And also you've got the amenities, you've got the facilities, it's all geared up for outside, sitting outside in a bar after you finish work, being with your friends. I have far more friends here now I've been in Spain than I ever did when I had my old life. So even though all my family now are back in the UK and I miss them, I couldn't leave Spain. I love it here, and I love helping people to move here or buy properties here. So we love it, don't we, Zia? Yeah, we do.
South of Alicante, past the airport, we visit Laura and Chris at Gran Alacant Properties.
Welcome to Gran Alacant. Gran Alacant is a beach community on Spain's Costa Blanca, the southeastern coast of Spain on the Mediterranean. We are part of the fishing village of Santa Pola. Santa Pola and Gran Alacant have about 13 kilometers of coastline, and I like to say they have beaches for everybody's tastes, whether you're looking for a secluded little cove with rocks for you and your dog, or whether or not you want a nice wide natural beach with sand dunes and pine trees. We've got that. And we've also got lovely city beaches with promenades and ice cream shops, cafes, chiringuitos, the famous beach bars of Spain. We've got plenty of those. Another wonderful thing about this part of Spain is the weather. We're very lucky. We get over 300 days of sunshine a year. The temperatures here in the winter are probably about 15 to 19 degrees, many days with full sunshine. So even in the middle of January, which might be gloomy and rainy back home, wherever that is, here you can be sitting on a terrace enjoying a cup of coffee in the sunshine. A lot of people come here to spend the winter to enjoy that great weather. This is also a great area if you like sports. Santa Pola hosts a championship, a world championship of stand-up paddleboard. There's lots of sailing, there's lots of kite surfing, wind surfing. People who cycle love this area because there's lots of trails around the lighthouse where you can go. Runners, we have a nationally recognized half marathon here in Santa Pola. It's a great time to buy here in Gran Alacant. There's all sorts of different types of housing, including new builds that are going up.
We might as well leave it. There's no attractions, there's nothing. Okay? Yeah. So this one,
Right now we're in a stunning penthouse apartment in a community called Nova Beach. It's on a corner on a hillside, just looking down over the beach is fabulous. This apartment is $379,950. It's got 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it's basically got the space that you would get in a villa, but with that convenience of locking it up and leaving. This is a gated community with parking and 2 swimming pools. It's a really fabulous opportunity for anybody who is looking to retire to the area or just wants a holiday home to visit or even do holiday rentals. In addition to apartments, there are villas here in Gran Alacant. A villa in Gran Alacant typically would have a garden of about 400 square meters and up anywhere to 700 square meters. Most of the villas are 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom. Entry price for a villa in Gran Alacant, you're looking at probably close to 300,000 and upwards. Other apartments in Gran Alacant that are a more economical choice and are fabulous for holidays, somewhere in the area of 100,000, 115 would get you a 2 bedroom, what we call Serena apartment. Townhouses are also a very popular style of home here. A townhouse, typically a 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom townhouse with basement, you're probably looking at 125, 130. If it's a corner, it has a particularly large garden, it might be closer to 150. There's lots of beach communities on the Costa Blanca. that have lots to offer, beautiful places with beautiful beaches, but one of the things that makes us a little bit different here in Gran Alacant is we function as a bit of a suburb of the city of Alicante and the city of Elche as well. There's the airport, and so for that reason, a lot of people who work in the city have chosen to live here year-round. So we have a little more of a year-round suburban character to us, as well as being a great beach town.
Further south is Torrevieja. With 88,000 inhabitants, it is one of the larger towns on the Costa Blanca, and it has everything you need, including blue flag beaches and great restaurants. One of them is Nautilus, right on the beach. Orihuela Costa, that includes 9 suburbs, is the lovely seaside and golfing area southwest of Torrevieja. Orihuela Costa is well equipped for all needs and demands, with lots of facilities and leisure attractions. At Rosa, Mediterranean Houses, we'll get an update on the housing market there.
After COVID, there was a lot of optimism in the market. So when the Ukrainian war came on, we were very worried about what would happen now. Strange thing is that the market hasn't seemed to react very much on the war, in the sense that we still have a lot of interest. People from Northern Europe are coming, and we have a lot of sales. A lot of people who have a townhouse from earlier on, they are now changing over to a villa. Obviously, that's people who have been here for a while and want to stay on in Spain. We also have new clients buying apartments. They haven't raised a lot, the prices lately. You can look at villas from 150,000 up to 300,000. We can look at townhouses from 140 up to 180,000, and apartments around 100,000 euros in this area. I'm talking about second-hand houses in the La Florida area, and Playa Flamenca, along the Orihuela Costa.
After the pandemic, my clients want bigger things, bigger garden. They want like solarium, and they're upgrading a lot. The Swedish are buying bungalows, apartments, and a lot of the Norwegian, Danish are buying bigger things like villas. My experience is from the Spanish company. We know the area. We have been here for a lot of years, and all our neighbors knows us. And they sell with us, they buy with us, and they sell with us again. I'm half Norwegian and Danish, so I speak all the language for the Scandinavian people.
We assist in all real estate matters, and we can provide
legal and advisory services regarding all real estate transactions. And we have the support of our in-house lawyer team. So everything you need regarding the transaction, from the beginning of looking for a property all the way through to signing the deeds at the notary, and also your utility bills, everything, we will help you with that also.
Here we go, the way, the big commercial center, Denia Boulevard, the center with more than 200 shops, all sorts of shops. We have also schools, we have restaurants, we have nice bars, and also we are 2 kilometers from the beach. I think it's a potential perfect area to live and to have a retirement.
Let's get some advice from Surveyor Mark Paddon.
Hi guys, I'm going to give you an update on surveying on Costa Blanca, which I'm doing every week and every day. We've got lots of buyers still on the Costa Blanca. A lot of people have asked me what's happened with Brexit and what's happened with the COVID pandemic. Have buyers stopped coming? Absolutely not. It's the reverse. We're busier than ever. All the estate agents will tell you they're busy, and some of them are actually running out of properties. So there's still some good bargains to be had, but a lot of people are more cautious. Some people are buying from a distance and they're not actually able to view the properties, so they want me to go in and check that everything's okay. And other people are just being astute and still having surveys here to make sure that there's no termite, no damp, no corrosion in the concrete. And we're getting people from all around the world. I deal mainly with English-speaking people, but we have people from the States, from Norway, from Sweden, and then of course Britain, a lot of French coming, a lot of Belgians, and Germans are coming back again. So everybody seems to want to live here on the Costa Blanca. A lot of people are buying older properties to do up here in places like Jávea. This happens to be a very large house, or I think it may be a palace actually, with a central courtyard. Something like this might cost $1 million to buy and a bit more than $1 million to do up, maybe a couple of million to do up, but still a good investment. There's a lot of potential here. This is very well located. Typical defects with the older properties are damp. We get rising damp, we get leaking pipework, we get leaking drains, we get damp from the roof. So big issues with the older properties. Then we get termites in the timbers, which are softwood. They're not oak, generally in this part of Spain. So we also get carcoma, which is woodworm, and we get house longhorn beetle. So timber's very important. Normally a property like this will need some timber work and a lot of damp proofing, sometimes a whole new roof, so it can be quite expensive. And of course a lot of people go for new builds or newer properties. So since the 70s we've got the villas being built, and now we've got some super modern minimalistic stuff being built on the Costa Blanca, quite high value. It can all have problems. Flat roofs are often leaking roofs. The building control, although it exists on paper, is not always as good as in some of the other northern European countries in the States. Now new builds do have a Decenal 10-year guarantee system here in Spain, but it doesn't protect you completely. It's for structural instability. It doesn't protect you for damp and other problems that you might have, like timbers not being treated and getting some early stage termite decay. So it is very important on new builds that you also have a survey. You certainly can't rely on any guarantees that are provided.
Going inland, just a few kilometers from the coast, you'll find an astonishing nature with mountains and valleys. In the Jalon Valley, we'll hear about how winter is there, and we'll discover what Bodegas Xalò offers.
Emily, tell me, how does it function here in the winter time?
January is always a bit slower, but February it picks up because the almond blossom is one of the most beautiful things you can see everywhere. The almond trees are usually sticks, and they turn into these bright pink flowers and light pink flowers, and lots of people from all over, from Madrid, and that all come down to see and walk the paths of seeing the almond blossoms. And a lot of the routes are just behind here from the bodega, so they stop here either before or after, or ask about the routes and see the almond blossom.
And I hear you can also learn about wine during winter time.
Yes, we've started not long ago doing tours here at the bodega. It's a general tour of the bodega, all the machineries, how it works, how it's all processed, and you end up in our stock room. You see all the stocks we have, how we bottle our wines. The final step is in here, in this wine tasting room. This year was a magical year. It's the first time snow has laid on the ground since 1983 here. It was like winter wonderland. You woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning, snow was falling. Even though it snowed, even though everybody was enjoying it, we all knew that at least that afternoon would be warm and the sun and our climate would be back to normal.
So you had the best of two worlds.
The best of two worlds for one day, yes. It was brilliant.
We hope you like the film. If you want to know more about Costa Blanca, tune into our website at upnowcostablanca.com.
Costa